Hello everybody, this is Yousef and welcome to my kitchen. If you are first time watching my video, there are so many others that you can watch. Welcome also. Tonight we are going to have a Kotlet-e Meygoo, which is shrimp cutlet. Shrimp is one of those food that you can find it anywhere in the world, and every people, every culture, they eat it and they made a different kind of food with it. So what we are going to make it today is very similar to shrimp cake, but it's a different in our area, like a Persian Gulf and Arab country. They make it a little bit different from the rest of the world, and that's we are going to make it. This is coming from my country, in the south part of my country, which is going to be a Persian version of it. So let's go over the ingredients and start making that. All right, our ingredients started with the shrimp. I do have about like a 40, it was about a pound, but after I take the tails, like it was like this, and divine, I clean it very much, and these are the one what is left. So needed about 400 to 500 grams of shrimp. For this, I use 3 potato, which I cook this half away, not completely, but is a half away. Also, we need 1 big onion, 3 cloves of garlic. These are our spices, starting with 2 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon turmeric, 1 teaspoon black pepper, half a teaspoon chili powder, 1 teaspoon curry powder, half a teaspoon cumin powder. Need 3 eggs for here. I need 2/3 of cups of breadcrumbs. Okay, I have 1/3 of the bunch cilantro and 1/3 of bunch parsley. We are going to chop this later on. Also, what I have here, it's a 1 Serrano pepper, which is optional. Everything else is also optional. If you want to add any different spices that you use, you can do that. And some lemon juice. So we're going to start from peeling this potato and start grinding it. Then we go from that. Let's do that. All right, I peeled this. As I said, it was a halfway cooked. I peeled them and start grounding. Some people, at least in my country, they don't cook, or some of them they could cook completely. So I just prefer I cook it in a halfway, and it's up to you what you want to do. But I prefer to be cooked because if it's a bit raw, then it might not cook. The result is not going to be as good as you expected. So at least cook it halfway. All right, this has been done. So next is our shrimp that some people prefer to cut it with the knife and go cut, make it a small. So I rather to just go in a food processor and just make it fast and easy. So what we do here, I put them all here. This is the best time to just add your spices, okay? And because this way, it's going to be mixed all together, and it's much easier for you. Okay, this is enough because you can just feel the little bit of the shrimp when you're chewing. So take this back and add it to our potatoes. Here is also we need what to do. Just cut our onion and use the same food processor. So you don't have to grind it by hand. Again, it's much easier to use this right away. If there is going to be too much of the onion juice, you can drain that. Make sure that it gets all blend together and smaller pieces. This is not the one that we needed. It has to be a little bit finer than this. All right, this is good for us. So if you think you have too much of juice in this one, so just drain it. Just push this one. All right, it's good enough. Here you go. We add to the rest of the ingredients. Okay, now need to chop our parsley and cilantro. Chop them very well, so very small pieces. All right, it's pretty good. Now we're gonna add this to the rest of the ingredients. Here we go for our garlic. 1, 2. Okay, it's up to you if you want to put more garlic. Here you go. For me, this is good enough. This is also the one that I said it's optional. I use half of it. Make it very small pieces. Also, I'd like to add this in there. Almost we are getting close to the final processing of mixing. This breadcrumb that I made it myself, 3 of tablespoon, it's enough. The rest is gonna be for just one before you put it in a sauteing it. So the last ingredients that is gonna go in there, almost the last, because we are going to use some of this juice also. Make sure that the seed's not gonna go in there. Here you go. And here you go, the last part. Here you go. All right, I put the gloves on, and I never do it myself when I cook foods, but it seems to bother some people, so I'm just trying to please everybody, okay? So this is the time. You have to mix all this together very well. Okay, this is the time that you can realize if it's too loose or too hard. That's the time that you can adjust it. If it's too loose, you add the breadcrumb, and if it's really thick, you add the eggs. For me, it's pretty good because the reason is because after I'm going to just make the cutlet, I put it over the breadcrumbs so it keeps itself in a shape. Okay? All right, although it seems good, but I just add a little bit of this breadcrumbs, and we go from there. Looks pretty good. And also this is the time for the people, they don't mind the raw eggs. They can taste it, and if they need any spices, salt or anything, you can add it this time. All right, so just put it aside for just maybe 10 minutes. And now something that I did not talk about it, which is not part of this food, but at the same time is nice to have it, is the sauce that you can use goes with this. Let's make the sauce. All right. Sauce is very easy, simple. It's not complicated. And we need about 2 or 3 or 4 tablespoons is totally is up to you. And need some of this ketchup. About 1 tablespoon. These are the spices that you should use. Is chili powder. These are all, it depends on you how much you want. It's just as you see, I don't have a measurement, just used to do this onion powder, and this is a garlic powder, almost the same, and use black pepper and salt. Mix them together. With a little bit of the lemon or lime juice, which I'm going to add to it. And this is a lime juice, just a little bit. Okay, I should take these seeds out. The scales of this is very small. I did not want to make a whole lot because that's the only time we're going to use. This is pretty good. All right, so this is the sauce if you like. But let's go and start cooking our cutlet. Okay, I need to add a little bit more breadcrumb because I use it too much for here. So what I need, just put a little bit of oil, your hand, and make it ball like this. Just try to flat it a little bit. Put it here. And this side, it seems it's gonna fall apart, but it's not. So put it aside. Okay, some people in some cities of my country, they put instead of breadcrumb, they add the rice flour, and also you guys could do the same thing. So I'm going to finish the rest of this the way that I show, and we go to fry this, and I see you there. One more thing. Okay, you can make it any shape that you like, just like if you want to make it oval or make it like a triangle, so it's up to you. Time for cooking. Okay, so let it get hot, and as soon as it gets hot, start adding it and just frying it. There are some left which I have to make it like this, didn't have room, and after we all done, then I think you're gonna have a wonderful dinner. By the way, right now should be here. Smell of this is amazing, and imagine when it's cooked, what the taste gonna have. All right, want to make sure that it's ready to put your cutlet in this. Just put toothpick or chopstick, you see bubble around it. So that's the time. So right now, start putting this in there. Okay, so you can just lower your heat to the medium, so to make sure everything is going to be cooked in the middle too. All right, make sure when you see these around the edge are kind of browning. So I think that's the time to turn over. So this has been about like a 4 to 5 minutes, I think, for each side. It's going to be good enough. Here you go. Beautiful. Gorgeous. All right, it seems that this is a good to go, and just put it in a piece of the towel, of the kitchen towel, to get the extra oil off of it. And I do the rest, and I see you when I'm serving it. All right, guys, this is our Kotlet-e Meygoo, and it's beautiful, and it tastes, I wish you were here and it tasted. It's amazing. It's amazing. And I encourage everybody to mix it. It's not necessary to be a big shrimps or expensive one, because you grind it, does not matter. So, but spices you do to your taste, and this could be used as a appetizer between the foods, or just the food itself. As you see, I put some herbs, the peppers, the tomatoes, pickled cucumber. So you can eat it, any way that you like, or you can make a sandwich. It's going to be a wonderful sandwich, And I really thank you so much for watching my video and following me, especially the people that are new. If you liked it, please subscribe and share the video, because these days it's not easy to make a video, believe me. So till next time with another dish from Persia. Bye.